start off with, you're going to want to use something that will keep your eye makeup on all day long. So I'm using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly to start the base for my eyeshadow. It's just a nude color, and it keeps your makeup on all day long. Okay, so you're just going to use that with your finger and put that all over your eye. And of course, underneath your eye just a little bit, because there will be a little bit of eyeshadow on there, but you don't have to use the eyeshadow on the bottom, pretty much. But you don't have to put it on the bottom, pretty much. What I'm saying, if you get that. Make sure that's even, and it dries in a couple of seconds, so you don't really have to worry about it waiting for it to dry. You can use any primer you want. Using this Urban Decay palette, I'm not really sure if it has a name. I got it at Sephora for my sister. It was about $36 for 10 eyeshadows, and they're really pretty, so I think it's totally worth it. So you can see my other eye to get this look. It's really pretty. You can see the yellow in there. I'm using the color Kiddie Pool, which is a really pretty turquoisey, glittery kind of color. I'm going to put that on your brush. Any flat shader brush, eyeshadow brush will do. You don't have to get fancy with them. I got this from Costco a couple years ago. I got a bunch of them from Costco a couple years ago, and they've lasted me this long. But I want to get new ones, so I'm working on that. You just put that all over your eyelid. But don't do the last kind of fourth of your eyelid, because that will be reserved for the teal color that we'll be putting on in just a minute. Also, from that same palette, you're going to be using the color Flipside, which is a tealy color, and it's really pretty though. I'm just going to put that on the last fourth of your eye. It doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of put it on there. We'll blend it out with the blending brush. I also use the pigment from MAC called Teal. If you can see that or not. I don't think it's gonna focus in on that, but it's teal. And I'm pretty sure this is still available at MAC stores. I don't know if you can get them at the counters, but just go into the local MAC store at your mall and ask for it. And I'm going to just put that over the flip side and just kind of blend it in with it a little bit. They're about the same color, a little bit different. You can use the same eyeshadow brush. You can kind of clean it off if you want, because this is dirty now. You can clean it off with, you can just kind of rinse it off or brush it off using stroking motions like that onto a paper towel and just kind of get the excess off for now. But what I'm doing is I already did that. So I'm just using it on the tip of the eyeshadow shader brush, and I'm putting this color Parfait Amor, which is a light purple color by MAC, and I'm putting that into my crease to blend the color, to blend into the purples, to the purple color we'll be using, because it's a deeper purple, so you want to kind of blend that. Don't be scared to make mistakes. And using a fluffy brush of any sort, just of any kind of fluffy brush, you can use MAC, you can use Sephora, you can use anything you want. Just kind of blend those colors together, the purple and the teal together. The teal went way up there, I don't know why, but it did. It's okay, don't be scared, because you can always go over it with the purple. Then going back to the Urban Decay palette, there's a color called Flash, and it's a dark purple color, and that's what I'm using. You can use any purple color you have, any dark purple color. MAC has some really pretty colors. It's like a bright dark purple. If that makes any sense. It's darker than Parfait Amor. And I'm using that on my brow bone above those teal colors. And blending it into the Parfait Amor and into the teal a little bit more. These colors, the Kiddie Pool color is really glittery, so you might want to have some makeup wipes around to kind of get the fallout off, if you can see the glitter on my cheek, to kind of get the fallout after you're done with this look, and then you can put on your foundation. So I suggest putting on your eye makeup first and then your foundation, which is what I do with this look. So I'm just going to keep deep darkening the flash and the purple up on your brow bone and putting that just right under your eyebrow and above your brow, and like kind of on your brow bone. Just kind of, I think it gives a little bit pop of yellow and white up there, which reminds me of the sun in California. And it just really reminds me of, whoa, my eyebrows are really glittery right now. I don't know why. Which reminds me of California, because it's super sunny here during the summer. Although today it's not sunny, it's actually really cloudy and it kind of rained, which makes me sad because it's like the end of May and it's supposed to be really pretty right now. Usually it is. Okay, so using a pencil brush of any sort, you can use a 219 from MAC. I know that one. Any kind of pencil brush. I'm using a little like foam brush. It works actually really well. I'm using the chrome yellow again, and I'm putting that right under my bottom lashes for more of a pop of yellow. Which reminds me of the sun. It's kind of opposite, I think. But then again, it's not. It's like the water, and then, I don't know. The purple, I don't know. I just kind of threw it in there. But it just so reminds me of summer. You could replace the purple with pink, like a hot pink if you wanted to, or green. That would also work, I believe. But I have green somewhere else. So I'm using a Milani eye pencil in forest green. Any eyeliner will do that you have on hand. I'm using this one. I think my mom got it from Target for a couple dollars, so it's really inexpensive. Gently tug on your bottom lashes so that you can see your waterline and just line that. And then lightly pull sideways on your upper lashes and line it. Just gently, so it doesn't, just kind of gently so that your eye goes kind of just flat and there's no creases and you can't mess up that much when it's flatter. And then I'm going to do my mascara in the exact Eyelights CoverGirl mascara for blue eyes. It's in black Sapphire. But if you're more daring, like I did when I originally did this one, you can use like a blue color if you wanted, or a green. I also have a green. This is a Pro Lash color, the MAC one, and this blue one is in Periwink-wink. You can use that if you want, but I'm just going to keep it simple for if you're going to wear this out during the day. I'm just going to use the CoverGirl Exact because it kind of gets a blue in there. To get your bottom lashes.